Now, none of the key rings you've looted obviously open Baron Mago Kai's room because he wouldn't give that key to anyone else. So you have an actual locked door before you.
Well,
Up to it, Gilvis.
is there anything that could give me a bonus to this skill check? Can I guidance myself?
For one of them.
It's from the deck. We're getting through it.
Sick. Roll your first theory check with a +1.
We're just going to imagine that +1 because I didn't do it.
21 fails, but doesn't crit fail. So keep going. Success number 1. You start working at the lock. It's a pretty nice lock, but you've opened some nice locks before.
Oh.
Success number 2. Wow.
Damn.
We've come back. We're back.
DC was decently high. It was 25. I guess you have a +13. And you get the door unlocked. And we see inside Baron Mago Kai's room. You peek inside. In contrast to the rest of the fortress, a modicum of luxury graces this room. Nothing is particularly ostentatious, but these personal chambers feature solid and polished wooden furniture, folding screens displaying elegant hunting scenes, and a smoking charcoal burner against the north wall, which is, lightly lit for even at nighttime. There are 2 low tables. One has like tea ware packed up on it, and another covered in scrolls. To the east, there is Mago Kai's large double bed, and there is an iron door at the far end by the bed, actually. He is asleep and has not heard you or seen you.
Stealth time? Get in there?
I'll keep watch outside then.
Cool, you step in an room and an alarm goes off.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
We did not check for you didn't check for magical alarms, although concerned about magical alarms on the alert.
No, we did not do that.
Instead, sudden charges.
It's not the most loud alarm, but it's immediately going to wake Mago Kai up, that's for sure.
Sweet.
Wait.
So initiative?
I mean, it depends if you...
Can I try to counteract the alarm with the dispel magic?
Counter performance?
Now,
Oh yeah, either that or dispel magic, whatever would work.
I'd allow a counter performance to neutralize the alarm, so maybe it's not heard outside this room.
Yeah, all right.
Roll me a performance check. Or like spend the focus point and roll it. Well,
Hold on. Is that gonna be? Is it gonna do it?
I honestly think it would. Alarm's a level 1
Alright.
spell. You spent a focus point.
Yes.
So the alarm is limited to... It doesn't really escape into the hallway, though it's still audible in the room. And Mago Kai wakes up, but, it's not like the whole fortress is going to come running.
Okay, this is good.
What?
We have
He reaches for his axe immediately, which is on the bedside table.
now hold on there. Give us the hammer, and nobody needs to get hurt.
What do you mean, hold on? You're the ones intruding into my chamber.
You're the one who stole from the dead.
He is like wearing essentially like nighttime sleeping clothes, like he's in pajamas, but he snaps his fingers and like a suit of armor just appears on him.
Ooh, neat trick. But anyway, yeah, you stole from the dead. We just want the hammer back. Give it to us, and then we'll fuck off.
You're the ghosts of Willow Shore?
Who? Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Don't lie to me.
Not answering your question is not a lie.
Listen, we require the hammer. It's not going to be a big deal. We're not here to cause any more harm than we need to.
It is not yours to keep.
You require the hammer. How did you learn about the hammer?
We have our sources.
I see.
You stole from us. You think we wouldn't know?
I stole. I cleared out an empty ruin that had been dead for a century.
No respect for the spirits or for tradition. You did what you did, but the fact that you aren't giving us the hammer now tells us all we need to know.
No, you know what? Don't get ahead of yourself. Perhaps we can negotiate.
I did hear that you are a negotiator.
We've no time.
You see his glance dart to the door behind you. He's checking if anyone's coming for backup, but no one seems to be.
No one will come for you.
Right. Well, here's the thing. I might be able to give you the hammer. He starts opening the cupboard in like his bedside table and reaches in with his other hand that's not holding his axe and actually does pull out what looks like kind of a cold iron mallet. I could return this to you.
Under what stipulation?
But I won't. Because I don't need to. You see, I hold a win in hand. And he takes the hammer and does something a little odd. He hits his other hand with it. Like, not like he's gonna break his fingers, but just kind of taps it. And all of you in the room see that on his other hand there is a cold iron ring, and the hammer makes contact with the ring. And suddenly, emanating from him to 60 feet, is the exact ringing of the divine bell. The warding bell.
Oh boy.
That rings out in the chamber.
Right.
And everyone needs to make...
Can
That
you
was the
count
one
the
I
performance
could
though?
not. That was the one I couldn't counter performance, right?
So, here's the thing. Go for it.
Because it's not from the bell itself, would be my guess.
I'm
Oh, that's
gonna turn back the clock on that.
Okay. I think that is still available.
Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna double check
I don't think it wants
what kind of bonus it gives. It's a circumstance, so it won't be anything else.
So, Mago Kai hits his ring with his hammer, and the sound of the warding bell is heard in the room, even though it's not in the room with you, emanating from him. I'm going to ask all of you to roll a will save anyway, but you can't roll lower than a 33 because of counter performance.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Cool.
Crits.
Okay. Just roll 33 anyway.
That's funny. So 33 is a success, so we basically have 4 successes and a crit success on Iseron. The result of that is the successes are frightened 1, Iseron is not. So using your bardic magic, you kind of counter the ringing and negate the effect.
I harmonize.
What? And now we're going to roll initiative. It's funny, as a 19 still puts you third in initiative. Mago Kai holding his axe and the temple bell ringer in another hand, like some sort of weird dual wield build. It's funny, he put on his armor. Here's a cooler picture of Mago Kai. But underneath this fancy, extremely expensive, you can tell, lamellar armor, he's just wearing like pajamas and is barefoot.
Barefoot, you say?
Stab him in the foot.
And pregnant, yes. Why don't you just move on to your afterlives? The town's been in ruin for a century.
Don't make us move you to yours.
Listen, I'm sure you're gonna tell me that you have unfinished business. All ghosts do. And your reasons for being here are probably very important to you. But I value the living more than the dead, and I don't apologize for that.
You've
I
made
value
one.
your bed more than yours.
You've made one error, however. We're not dead.
And the gods agree that our business is indeed unfinished.
Let's see about that. He is going to spend his first action to do something I call battle aura. He already has his axe drawn, but he sort of almost like flexes, and you see magical tattoos begin to glow on his skin. I'm going to try to demoralize Issaran. Mago Kai starts his turn in a rough situation. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to step. I don't want to eat an AOO crit. I'm going to drink a moderate healing potion.
Cringe.
Could be better. I am going to... Well, actually... I'm going to use the bell ringer again. Be gone.
I'll counter it again.
Last focus point. Well done.
Yep.
So I have 4 actions, so I can do that. Make me the save.
Okay.
I'll make the save first, and then I'll roll the performance.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, no longer a crit fail. That's good.
33 on the performance again.
Oh my god.
I love counter performance. It's so strong.
Thank you
It's
It is
so
fucking
strong.
incredible.
so
I love it.
much.
It's one of my favorite things in the game, honestly.
Holy shit.
You don't get to use it
Wild.
all the time, but when you do, it's always impactful.
That's good.
Okay, so...
I'm trying to decide
Bad.
if I want to hero point this or not.
Well,
You don't need
No, I,
to.
I
need
negated
to.
2 crit
So
fails into successes, so.
You get a 33 as a baseline.
So everyone
So we're
gets a 33, which means
That's
everyone
success.
gets a success. Issaran.
I will. Oh, you're not adjacent. Damn. That would have been
Finally.
good.
The whole fortress is coming for you now. It's a bad idea.
You won't live to see it.
what's left of it?
You're gonna kill me? Really? And then what?
We
Leave.
take what we want.
Do you think killing me is gonna get you what you want? You fools.
I will. Actually, no, I won't. So many actions that was. That was a foolish idea.
You yourself
I-
said that not killing you wouldn't get us what we wanted, so
Hana?
Yeah, I got what I wanted out of that. Courageous Anthem,
Hold on. Stop. Hold on.
Vision of Death.
Interesting. Saves.
If the target is reduced to 0,
Yeah.
it will. This will kill him.
Lot of ones there.
Hold up. He lives. Because
What?
of 8 resistance. That's half
God damn
half
it.
to 11, so he takes 3.
Can I hero point my damage? Like,
Nope.
Are you trying to kill him?
No, it's sicker.
Yes!
It's sicker this way. Come on.
Incidentally,
it
what
is
does
way
he fear
sicker if I
most?
fucking kill him with a vision of death.
Things can be sick in different ways. Yeah, so he saves. The 23's half to 11 minus 8, 3 damage. He's at 2 HP.
What do he and Hana see?
What do he and Hana see? He and Hana see a ghost appear out of nowhere, and it's a woman you don't really recognize, but she's wearing a crown, and she just stabs her fingers through his throat. He actually spits up blood. Hello? No. We can negotiate. Stop.
We are past that point. Now stand up so I can AMO you.
You fools.
Yeah, Hana actually says it's too late for that.
If you kill me, you're not gonna get what you wanted. He's spitting up blood.
Wait.
Spell it. What?
What we
What?
want is in his hand. Kill him.
No. Let's
He knows what the exorcists have been up to. Not even the exorcists, what these false priests of Pharasma.
I am a Baron of Jay. Do you
Then
know
call
who I
them
work
off.
for? The
Call
ruler of
everyone off.
Jay.
Yes, she works for the Juragomo.
You think I'm here of my own volition?
No, actually.
Who do
Yeah,
you
I
think
don't
sent
care.
me? Who do you think sent me? And what do you think they're gonna do if they find my corpse out here, killed by the people from out here? What do you think they're gonna do? What kind of reprisals do you think you're gonna face?
Listen, if we are to have a future out here, we have to not kill this man.
Well, then this man has to give us the hammer. We made this clear.
You would grovel before this worm?
No, there's a difference between groveling and him forming an understanding of the things we could do if we don't get what we need. Do you
Everyone can
understand me,
lose.
Mago Kai?
Yes. I said I had the win in hand. Appears my hand wasn't as good as I thought.
No. If you'll pardon the dice you rolled with snake eyes as well.
If you kill me, you'll win out on the short term. My treasury has, I don't know, 10,000 gold of stuff. If you can find a buyer, that is.
Oh, for which we care little.
Give me the hammer, Mago Kai.
But when I don't return to Jay, they'll start asking questions. Questions that will lead them
The
back
same
here.
questions they'll ask when you go back and tell them what happened, I presume.
Unless I were to lie to them. Unless I were to tell them that this whole operation's not profitable whatsoever and we should look somewhere else.
I may trust you to uphold that word.
You may do as you will. So long
If
as
you
we
don't, we'll
depart
find you.
unmolested with the hammer.
Fine. Fine, take the goddamn hammer. Take the whole fucking bell. We'll be out of here in a week. He takes the hammer and he goes to like slide it over to Hana, because Hana was like the primary person.
Does the exorcist execute him?
Why would you step on my...
Sorry. I just wanted
Because
to
it's
say
so
I-
predictable, especially the one that
saw-
took double spirit damage. Well, not double, but you know what I mean.
He goes to slide the hammer over to Hana, and this exorcist puts their foot on it and picks it up off the ground. Lee, if your reaction's up, you could about that, I guess?
It seems like there was enough time for my reaction to be back up to
It
be
is a
honest. That's-
manipulate action I'm taking.
Yeah. Cut the arm off. Get him.
God
No!
You missed the exorcist by 1. That's very
Now,
funny.
now the real question is, if
Unreal.
he's about to get hit, does he count as an ally now for a bit?
And then the exorcist is going to strike him. Whoops.
Oh no, because it's not the target for Yeah,
Right.
damn it. Doesn't
With a
work.
torch. The exorcist steps on the thing, picks up the hammer, and says, "That's a shame," and then attacks Mago Kai.
You would die in his place.
Ooh, misses
Ooh,
Mago
he
Kai.
missed.
Good miss.
And we resume initiative from this moment.